So let me be clear about the community and how the community within you, your metabolism community, works. All right? They are living beings within you. And they are very attentive to what is coming in to the system. And so if you are not eating, or if you stop eating, what happens is your metabolism slows down. So unlike the people who are on the carnivore diet, who are eating 5 times a day, who have a fast metabolism because they've trained it like that. When you're eating like that, your body's going to work to get rid of it. Because it's we got some more food coming. We know we got food coming, so we're going to just eat and then let it go. We're going to eat it and then let it go. But when you don't eat, then what happens is your metabolism holds on to the food that you do eventually put in it. So my metabolism has slowed down a lot because I'm only eating 3 times a week. So the reason why I rarely speak on it is because this is a serious commitment. You don't just go, okay, well, I'm gonna not eat and then expect for your body to not respond adversely. All right. Because I've seen situations where people have gone on these type of diets where they're fasting and then they decide, well, you know what? I don't want to fast no more. And then they complain about how they gain weight much faster. And I had metabolic damage. Now, you didn't have metabolic damage. What you had was a metabolism that was responding to the way you were eating. So when you're eating like that, or you stop eating, then your metabolism is now going to be inclined to hold on to everything it gets. So that if you decide to come off of this diet and, okay, I'm going to start eating everything. I'm going to gain weight faster is what you're ready to do. You're going to gain weight because your metabolism is not used to letting it go. So that's why when you make this commitment, it needs to be a serious commitment and not just doing it just because I heard somebody say it and it sounds like it's a fun thing to do. No, you're going to make a commitment and your body is going to respond in kind. Okay, so before you decide you want to do it, I'm making it clear of what's about to happen to your metabolism. There's a woman who, she's not in the Americas, but she hasn't eaten for over 15 years. And I remember these guys went out and did an interview with her. And so what ended up happening is they were asking her, well, do you think if you were to eat that you would get sick? And now she just decided she wanted to stop eating when she was maybe a teenager or whatever, however old she was. But, she's an adult now and it's been over 12 years and she's never had anything to eat. She doesn't use the bathroom. She doesn't have anything like that because nothing's going in, then nothing comes out. So I need to be made clear. She doesn't have any factories. She got a community in there, but there's no factories. So if she were to eat, she absolutely would get sick because there's nothing to process it. If you do any research on people who have chosen not to eat or who stop eating like that, what you find is that the organs, the internal organs, they tend to go away. They dissolve because you don't need them if you're not using them. You know how they say if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So it's just like when I slow my metabolism down, then there's certain things that I can't eat, or I can't just go back to eating like I was before. Just like when I ate that pizza, I'm having adverse effects now because I decided to do something different than what my body is used to. Okay, so when she stopped eating, she might have a community in there, but those factories that the rest of us have, because we process food, she don't have those factories. And so, if she was to go and eat and put something in her mouth, she's going to have issues. Yeah, she's going to get sick. She's going to have some pain. By the way, another reason why I chose to fast and to fast in the way that I do is because when you fast, you have fewer illnesses. like what I'm getting when I eat things I'm not supposed to. That's part of it. But you have fewer illnesses. You don't get sick as often. And a lot of the things that's not understood is that the illnesses come from the foods that we put in our mouth. 75% of the ailments that we have comes from what we're eating. All right? So we want to be cognizant of what we're putting in our mouth